Hi Tiffany, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. Okay, so how was your spring break?
It was awesome.
Perfect. Did you travel anywhere?
Yes, I went to Tennessee.
Oh, have you ever been to Tennessee before?
Nope, first timer.
Oh, wow. What did you do there?
Well, I started in Memphis, which was kind of like Sketchville. Didn't really like it. And then my mom and I drove to Chattanooga and looked at grad schools for physical therapy. And then we drove to Nashville and looked at a couple more schools for physical therapy.
Fun.
Drove back to Memphis and then
Wow.
flew out of Memphis.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of flying and driving.
It was. Spent
Wow.
a lot of time in the car.
Yeah. A lot of bonding.
Yeah.
What did you do in Tennessee?
So the main goal of the trip was to look at grad schools, but we may have strayed a little from that, and we went spelunking.
Oh, how was that?
Spelunking was really cool. So you're basically like in a bunch of gear, and you're climbing through caves, and it was really cool. So I got really dirty, but it was so worth it. And you had to like squeeze and get in these weird positions to like get through holes in the cave. Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
How long was the whole thing?
It was like 4 hours.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, and they told me that I wasn't allowed to go to the bathroom the whole time. Like, there was a bucket if you had to go to the bathroom, and you had to pay $50 to use the bucket. So I made sure not to drink any water before I went.
Smart.
I was a little thirsty, but it was totally worth it.
Smart. How did you find out about that place?
About spelunking?
Yeah.
I don't know, my mom found it. She always finds these weird Groupons, so
fun.
I was for it.
Did y'all stay like in hotels or like where did y'all stay throughout the trip?
So we stayed in Airbnbs. So it's like somebody's house, and you're staying in their house, just in a guest room. And honestly, my mom and I always stayed in Airbnbs, and most of the time they were like pretty normal. But there was this one guy in Memphis, shocker that it was the one in Memphis, who was like kind of sketchy, and it was just like, okay. But
so like the people were home while you were staying there.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Was it ever get awkward or?
No, he like says that he has a wife though, and we didn't meet her, and I don't think she exists. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about the whole trip?
Okay, so I went in Nashville, I went to goat yoga.
Nice. Tell me about it.
The coolest thing ever. So you basically just like do yoga, but these goats, they're like baby dwarf goats. They like jump on your back, and like I was in a bridge, and they like jumped on my stomach. Got lots of cool pictures, but it was the coolest thing ever. But they kind of pooped and like peed throughout the yoga, so you had to like be careful. And their little poops, like just little pellets. You had to like roll it off your mat. They peed on my mom's mat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you have to like make reservations, or was it kind of just like walk in and do it?
No, you actually have to make reservations, and there were about 50 people there, I want to say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And my mom found the last 2 tickets online, so like they sell out. Yeah.
Is it like a big is that like a big thing in Nashville to do, or is it kind of like a?
I guess. I mean, that was my first time in Nashville, so I'm not sure. I have heard of it before, and like I've seen it advertised, like goat yoga Nashville, but like I've never been, but it must be a big deal. I think it's more of a tourist attraction than like locals, but it was pretty cool.
How much yoga did y'all like actually do?
So, it's called goat yoga. It's mainly just like hang out with the goats. You get in poses for them to like jump on you. But we did do a little bit of yoga, like try and still incorporate it. But like it was definitely just like hanging out with the goats and trying to get them to jump on you.
Is it something you'd recommend for someone to?
Absolutely.
Sure.
I already told my roommate about it, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm booking a trip. So she actually like already scheduled a trip to do goat yoga. Yeah.
I love that. So, how are classes going for school?
They're going. They're pushed. This semester's definitely been a kick, but my sports management class ends this week, so I'm super excited. Yes. That course will be over, and I'll have one less class to worry about. And I got a 95 on my chem exam that I took before spring break.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Smart.
Class average was a 54, so I was super excited.
Feeling it.
Yeah. Other than that, I've just been trying to push through the semester. It's been going a lot quicker than I thought. I was looking at my calendar the other day, and I was like, wow, we only have like 5 more weeks. But I'm all for it. Like, one more week of actual classes, dead week, finals, and then we are home free. So
that's true.
Yeah.
What's your favorite class you're taking right now, you think?
Anatomy, for sure. My professor is awesome.
Really?
So, yes.
Do you like the class and the professor, or like, is there like either or?
No, I like both. Like, I don't know, does a really good job of making the class interesting, so that definitely helps, but anatomy is just an interesting course to me, like, no matter what. It's definitely not an easy class to take, but, like, it feels easy because I'm interested in it, and, like, my professor loves to call people out and, like, He'll make people come up to the front of the class and like do weird like contortion moves. I don't know.
That's
He's
funny.
really funny. So he like definitely does a great job of like engaging the class.
Oh, but at least he makes it enjoyable for
Yeah.
y'all to learn.
For sure.
Well, it was great talking with you.
You
and
too.
I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.